Epic 10 list.
Trust me, you don't want the answer to these 10 questions. Continue at your own risk. Here are 10 questions you don't want the answer to.
Number 10, how are hot dogs made? Hot dogs are made from the leftovers after cutting steaks and pork chops out. They are pureed to a fine pulp and stuffed into cases, usually made from animal intestines. Think about that every time you eat one at the ballpark.
Number 9, how do factory farms work? Factory farms work by creating the maximum amount of produce with minimal amount of land. Compared to free-range farming, factory farms are made up of cramped facilities holding thousands of animals, all for the purpose of being butchered for meat, with some even becoming breeding grounds for disease.
Number 8, can you die from playing video games? Yes, you can! People have died due to exhaustion from playing video games. This has happened in China and South Korea, where players have been known to play for up to 36 hours, then suddenly drop dead.
Number 7, how clean are hotel rooms? Not as much as you might like. With hotels where checkouts and check-ins happen within minutes, there can be times when cleanups can't be finished before the next guest comes in. Pillows and sheets may look white as snow, but you'll never know what its recent history has been.
Number 6, can you really hire an assassin on the internet? Well, yes you can. There are hitmen advertising their services on the Tor network, an anonymous network that can access the deep web. They often use Bitcoin as a mode of payment to protect their anonymity, and often add perks like taking a picture of the confirmed kill.
Number 5, are there human remains in Disneyland? Yes, but not in the way you think. People have been known to spread the cremated remains of loved ones in the theme park many times. Next time you think there's someone buried in that Toy Story ride, you might be right, but don't go looking for skulls or femurs.
Number 4, how clean are my hands? Remember how your parents always reminded you to wash your hands before eating? Well, they were absolutely right, not just in an ethical way. Doorknobs, steel railings, even personal items like phones can be susceptible to contamination.
Number 3, are public pools as clean as they look? Public pools look crystal clear every time you dive in, but with hundreds of people using it every day, there will be some accidents happening eventually. It's really hard to imagine drinking some of that pool water now.
Number 2, is that a fly in my soup? The answer might be yes, since according to the FDA, humans consume a pound of insects annually. Be it farm fresh or processed, your food is bound to have insect matter in it.
Number 1, what happens to my body when I die? We all know we end up as bones eventually, but how does it all happen? Well, it involves bugs, bacteria, and a body. They eat us from the inside out until there's nothing left except our thick skulls and bones.
These are some disgusting things that I really didn't need to know. And if there's something else that's kind of gross or weird that you know about that the rest of us should be enlightened to, let us know in the comments below.
Please do. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Epic 10 List, and we will see you next time.